Hello, everybody. Sit for me for a spell, if you will. I don't know what I'm going to name this, but I'm going to name it something eventually. But hang out with me, will you? Now, I haven't done on one of these in quite a bit because of my mindset has changed. But we're going to be doing a lot of these one-on-one talks more often. No, I'm not going to get hyperbolic or angry. Those days are done, and plus, that kind of style of video is overrated, to say the least. But I plan to do more of these little chats. I don't know what I'm going to call them. So whatever I decide to name him, I guess that's the name. But today is August 1st. Now, August 1st has a few anniversaries attached to it. One of them personal, and another couple not personal. Today just so happens to mark my mom's late ex-husband's birthday. He would have been, I believe, in his mid-50s. He would have made it today. But the two most noted anniversaries are the fact that MTV is now 40 years old. Can we please get back to playing music videos on the channel known as Music Television, please? And the other has a little bit of a fantasy standing. Today, if you are like the millions of us around the world and like me, today, for all the Digi-Destined around the world, is Digimon Day. August 1st. Why is it Digimon Day? Well, canonically in the original Digimon Adventure, most notably the English dub in the episode Home Away from Home, Tai remarks that the day that he has returned to and the state in which he has returned home is the same day that he left for the digital world. That day just so happens to be August 1st. That day is canonically recuperated in all other versions of the Adventure timeline. So much so that the Shout Factory TV channel is playing Digimon Adventure Tries English dub all day today in service of today's special Digi Day. Now, I've done several videos on the Digimon franchise, and you can bet a review of Digimon Adventure 2020 will eventually get done, as well as Digimon Survive whenever it decides to come out. But yesterday we also got confirmation that a new Digimon anime is being made with a brand new team. That's going to be coming out later this year. This year also marks the 20th anniversary of Digimon Tamers, many people's favorite season of the show, and for good reason. When shows last as long as Digimon has last, kinda tend to ask the question of why they have lasted so long. Yes, in an anime genre where Isekai, the main brand in which Digimon is, has taken over the anime genre so thoroughly and dominantly, thanks to shows like Sword Art Online and newer shows like Shield Hero and the time I got reincarnated as a slime. The isekai genre that Digimon pseudo-pioneered is now commonplace. But for some odd reason, Digimon remains special. Now, easy answer would be nostalgia. Which, sure, nostalgia is an answer you can give, but my whole thing is character depth and, pun intended, evolution. Every time that Digimon has returned in a new way, it's always been reinterpreted new. The digital world of Digimon Tamers is different than the digital world of Cyber, of Data Squad, or the new Cyber Ghost, which is the new anime season. Even the interpretation of the digital world and adventure, and even the plot itself for 2020 is completely different. Every time that Digimon returns, it returns same but new, with the same focus being on teamwork, friendship, and the like. You could say me becoming a fan of Digimon all the way back in '99 was a precursor to everything that I do right now in the shows that I cover. Digimon is such a part of my life that I have made entire shows around it in my head, entire characters, merged mythos. In fact, that's where a lot of the Nirvana Sparkle characteristics are expanded upon in the world in which he and the Code Equestria other members inhabit. Digimon saved me from depression. I said that in the video so long ago, but I believe it has to be restated here for 2021 historical reverence. Digimon saved my life in more ways than one. Digimon saved my creativity, my belief in imagination, my belief in life itself. Digimon has done so much for so many, and for me personally. Even as every year has gone by and I've tried to put this love of the show into words, I can't. Even going back and reviewing the shows, even going back and watching Try has been really difficult. Seeing how much that, let's be frank, Try dropped the ball in so many ways. But still, that Paul Gordon theme song, even the Digi-Rap, hearing songs like Butterfly and Fire, World for Us all of those bring back not only nostalgic memories, but happiness. In a TV world and in an internet world that has become so cynical about everything. The Digimon fandom, much like the pony fandom, is not cynical. We celebrate our memories. We still remember. We carry our Digivices on our hips, or in this case, on our bracelets, as the new version somehow tells. We carry it on our sleeves. We wear our goggles, which I have some, and you've seen it a couple of times in video, in plot. I will always find a way to be a Digi-Destined. It's funny, a Digi-Destined and a brony. But the two kinds of fandom could not be more similar for similar reasons. They both mean and stand for the same thing. They both speak the same message about a unified world free of differences, especially after the last 2 years in our real world. Trying to come to terms with differences and trying to build a new world while understanding and acknowledging yet changing what is wrong is a difficult task. No, I am not woke. What I am is educated and observant. What we're going for is right. How we're doing it is wrong. Digimon and Friendship is Magic should be the standard in which we approach bringing equality to our world. We should learn their lessons, learn to understand, acknowledge, and celebrate people for being different, going against the norm, instead of trying to change the norm to change people. It just doesn't work that way, and there's no magical answer to the problems we address. But Digimon, even 21 years in, will still be here to try to help. It's hard to believe that every August 1st I find some way to celebrate Digimon's legacy somehow. Whether by watching old episodes or doing a video like this one. I always find a way to celebrate it, much like I do every October 10th for Friendship is Magic, and every October 9th for Code Lyoko. Days should matter in television. Calendars should have a difference. And for me, even though it's a fictional calendar, this day is special because it represents the start of something, start of a change in me. A change that took many years to grow, and here I am living its seed. Whatever the next Digimon show brings, I don't know if I'll review it or not. Chances are I probably will, and I just have it, I guess. But even so, it's great to see that Digimon is strong again. That the light of the Digivice is still strong. And that our want for a unified world is even stronger. You could say a lot of the change that the world is starting to head towards could have been started by Digi-Destined, much like myself. But instead of focusing towards the change as a whole, we should change ourselves and try to help those in need instead of tell those in need. Yes, there is a lot of darkness in the world, but if we are not careful and how we exercise our light, we too will become the darkness. So be careful, Digi-Lasting. The power we wield to change the world is great. But remember what the Digi-Lasting's mission is. It is about balance. It's not about the light winning. It's not about the dark winning. It's about balance, evency, zen. That's what we should be going for in a real world. An understanding, a balance of ourselves, of our people, of our world, of everything. Seek balance in everything you do, and every reason you do it. Seek it and find the way. That on this Digimon Day is most important to remember, as the world will try to lead you astray, one tweet at a time. Find peace in your own nirvana. Thanks for this little chat.